You know, if you drop a like and subscribe in the next 5 seconds, nothing will happen, but it will put a giant smile on my face. It's safe to say by now everybody's come to grips with the Winterfest event in Fortnite. Hopefully you've been completing your quests, hopefully you've been opening your presents and actually managed to avoid Sergeant Winter in-game. And despite us being fully acquainted now with everything updated into the game for this holiday festivity or event, what if I told you guys that Epic Games haven't stopped there in terms of surprising us with things? As you can see by the title of today's video, not only some V-Buck tricks that we're going to be going over and how you can potentially get 1000 V-Bucks for free, we not only have a full showcase of the 2022 live event already in the game's files considering Epic Games are out of office, but some of the free rewards attached to this event, and let's not of course forget a working method on how you can get Polar Peely right now being the very last present to open in-game on your Fortnite account early. There's even more than what I briefly just mentioned, so of course today do yourself a favour, stick around and watch the full video, but if there's one favour you can do me, of course please take 2 seconds out of your day to enter code FM1 inside the Fortnite item shop. It's literally one of the shortest codes to enter, and how I know that is because I'm confident enough to say if it takes longer than 10 seconds to enter, just don't enter it. Either way, it would not only put a giant smile on my face, but speaking of giant smiles, my pug Gus needs one as of lately, and he's been kind of miserable even on the lead up to Christmas from discovering that 70% of you guys aren't subscribed. We've just surpassed 2.25 million subscribers, so let's see how far we can get toward 2.3 million by the end of the year, and as an added bonus, of course, don't forget ever, I give 5 subscribers every single day here on this channel. So if you do want to receive a gift off me, make sure you subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on, and then comment your Epic Games ID down below, and who knows, you could be gifted in the very next video in front of hundreds of thousands of eyes to see. But with that said, now enough messing around, let's dive into everything we need to go over new regarding Winterfest and what's upcoming for the start of 2022.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm not, I'm sitting on my
Don't
back.
go anywhere.
Okay, so the very first thing I wanted to go over, considering the item shops just changed at the time of me recording this video, believe it or not, as you can see right now, we have the Concept Royale winner skins in here, and for those that don't know what this means, well, Epic Games back, I believe, in like August, they ran this contest to create some winter skins, and the 2 winners obviously then got their skins in game, and they've finally arrived for the first time in the form of the Arctic Renegades bundle, of which includes Nalia and Frigid Foregoer being 2 skins worth 1200 V-Bucks each, of which they've also made a mini trailer of on their official verified Twitter at Fortnite Game with one of the brand new Christmas emotes. Here's the Twitter profiles of both of these skin creators on screen right now, and I'm guessing Christmas came early in terms of a present that Fortnite have given them, but speaking of presents within Fortnite itself, of course very briefly we're just going to put on screen for those that don't know what's inside every present, what's on the left hand side, and then also what's on the right hand side, so feel free to pause the video if you didn't already know that. And despite in yesterday's video me covering how you can actually get one of the free skins early, the one on the left hand side to be specific being Crisabella, from opening only presents in this particular pile right here, leaving the one at the windowsill on top of this kind of shelf and stuff like that, and then for whatever reason when using our last present to be opened on this big one, it allows us to open the free skin being Crisabella in itself. Believe it or not, there's actually a method that allows every single person watching this video right now to get Polar Peely, hence how you're seeing me use it in the gameplay in the background too of today's video. This method's been circulating the internet for quite a while, I just want to disclaim, and considering nobody's been banned for it, or nobody's even had the skin taken off their account early considering Epic Games are out of office, I highly doubt anybody's going to get in trouble for doing this, but obviously still, yeah, do it at your own risk I guess. Basically what this requires, as you can see on screen right now, is joining the Discord server that I've linked at the top of the video description down below as the first link, and upon clicking this and joining the server anyways, being this AK-47 one, if we go to private message it, the first thing you want to do is click .login. Once this message comes up, of course you want to click the first link at the very top, and then once you're met with this screen, you need to copy this code right here between the equal sign and also the ending speech mark, as you can see I'm highlighting right now. And once you've copied this, you want to go back to the messages of where you just typed in .login, but do the same thing again, .login and then a space, and copy and paste this code. It should then come up with your Fortnite account, and once this is the case, just simply type in .winterfest, and it will allow you then, with the option as you're seeing on screen right now, before we log in, to open any of the presents, like literally whether it's Crisabella, Polar Peely, you name it. This is a good tool to use in case you don't want Polar Peely early or Crisabella, if you're just actually forgetting what the rewards are contained in terms of which present. But something to note is you do need one present available, so the next available day to do this, if you open your presents every single day as soon as you can open a new one, is tomorrow. And then from doing this, from simply logging back into my account on PlayStation 5, as you can see, I now have Polar Peely from from just logging in and not having to go to the cabin and open the present. But speaking of going to the cabin now, of course on the right hand side, instead of this present melting, of which for the first time will be available to open on December 28th or 29th, I believe, to get Polar Peely, well, everybody anyways. It now shows Polar Peely stood there, considering we've just claimed him from using this Discord bot and obviously granting it onto our account right now. And as you can imagine, despite me just equipping it in lobby, it isn't something that's just glitched onto our account for a visual kind of thing. No, it's in our Fortnite locker, and we can use it in-game, obviously, that you know from the gameplay in the background again. Speaking of Winterfest free rewards, however, whilst we're on the subject, before we hop onto any of the V-Buck tricks or how we can get V-Bucks for a very discounted price and then potentially spend on either 2022 cosmetics that are yet to be revealed if they're not free, or a brand new bundle like the Black Ice Legends in the item shop. For those of you who've simply been logging on to just open your presents every day of Winterfest so far, if you've been busy over this holiday period or aren't home and you've gone to visit family and actually only have a mobile device or something like that so you can't be bothered to do the challenges, or if you simply just wanted to log in one day when all the challenges are revealed and get them done in one go, well, now is the time to do so on the lead up to Christmas Day, as not only can we unlock this Snowboard Glider, which is the free glider for Winterfest anyways, out of the two rewards that we can earn, being this and the llama back bling, the frosty one. And speaking of this Snowboard Glider, despite this being available right now when I'm recording, of course if we're subscribed to the Fortnite crew, we not only get another Snowboard Glider free reward, but this Snowman Banner. And the reason I'm mentioning these challenges now is because they're very easy. As you can see, the one I need to do today is simply, use a holiday present item, which is literally the easiest challenge I think I've ever seen. And with these challenges being so easy and not time consuming really, and without piling too many of them up to do on Christmas Day when this frosty llama back bling releases, the first date of which this will be available to claim from doing the 10th revealed challenge out of all the Winterfest challenges is Christmas Day. There's two types of people on Christmas Day. Let me know down below in the comments which type you are. The people who don't go on their games consoles at all despite, getting either new games or add-ons such as V-Bucks or V-Buck cards off their parents, or these are the first presents we open and we instantly go on whatever console we've got to either start playing said new game or use our add-ons to buy things in the item shop, for instance on Fortnite, through using V-Buck cards. Either way, whatever category you fall under, of course Christmas Day is going to be busy in terms of not only getting game related presents but just everything else that comes with it. So yes, I figured I'd warn you guys in advance about the fact that this is firstly available on Christmas Day and will look like this as you've been seeing in the gameplay or the showcase in the background once unlocking it and then leaving said game or finishing said game. In terms of the Winterfest rewards, however, it doesn't just stop here. For those of you who haven't been using creative for the XP glitches anyways, and then that meaning you've at least spent 2 hours in creative, so you would have unlocked, as you can see on screen right now, all of the free rewards for playing in creator based maps that they've made anyways for at least 2 hours as Fire Monkey states. Or if you're not a fan of creative maps, then an XP glitch is kind of the way to go, especially an AFK one which only requires a basic feature such as either walking forward or shooting a gun, considering then it registers with the game that you're actually playing, thus counting toward your time spent in creative and obviously then contributing toward the time needed to earn these free rewards. And speaking of these free rewards, you will have noticed despite the Christmas themed ones, this includes a 2022 banner, of which yes we can unlock right now, but believe it or not, we not only have the full event to showcase, which we're going to be like literally showing on screen in just a second, but also a ton of 2022 based cosmetics which actually either could come in a bundle form in the item shop that data miners have managed to drag into here early, as you can see on screen right now, and here's what they look like applied to our character or in reward screen form once obtaining them, whether it's buying them or getting them for free, which is what I think will be the case for either attending this New Year's live event in itself for one of the rotations. As you're seeing in the background right now, it's basically a disco ball that comes through a rift in the sky, and countdowns from 10 all the way till 1 until our characters start emoting without us wanting to, I guess, or just automatically every player in game when these rotate, which happens every single time a new time zone of the world or country or area anyways on the planet actually enters the new year. This event's literally the same every single year despite, the number displayed on the firework at the end showcasing the new year number being this year 2022, and considering we've never had a free reward or challenge to earn a free reward for simply attending the event anyways, if any of the new year rewards are going to be free, I believe it's either going to be the emote or back bling, considering they're smaller and would have been less time consuming for Epic Games to make, and then of course considering there's no challenge to earn this reward, I'm guessing it would be 0 V-Bucks in the item shop, either or that is maybe going to be available. In terms of cosmetics yet to come, however, you can clearly see them included throughout this list of everything leaked currently in the files that hasn't come to the game even once. And just generally out of all of these, considering not everybody can access this, let me know what you would like to see right now in the item shop